So let's paint this picture real quick. You want to be 10 minutes from the beach, jump in your car, head down to Seaside, spend a day at the beach, enjoy it, wrap up maybe with an early dinner at Bud and Alley's, and then be able to jump in the car, drive 10 minutes, jump on your boat, ride out into the bay, and enjoy sunset to cap off an amazing day. Seems a little bit hard to believe, but today we got you. Welcome to Tucker Bayou. Now listen, if you watch my channel for any amount of time, I feel like I'm giving you a little bit of an insider local knowledge because this place is sneaky. Not many people know about it. We're in Point Washington, and when I say we're directly right on top of Seaside, you head directly north and you run right into Eden Drive. And what makes this place special is this entire row of homes has become some of the most featured properties anywhere in Walton County. It's not in a neighborhood, it's off to itself, it's very quiet, but you have large lots and incredible depth in the bayou for a variety of sizes of boats. The house we're gonna bring to you today is super exciting. I'm not gonna be able to do it justice to point out every piece of material that's going on in this house and the craftsmanship, but some homes, when you walk into them, they feel expensive, they feel well done, they feel solid. We've got steel doors, we've got mahogany doors, we've got some of the best pound for pound materials used on a project that I've seen in some time. So I'm so excited to bring you this home, tell you more about Tucker Bayou, tell you more about this location. Thanks for joining us today. Let's go take a look. All right, welcome to 613 Eden. As I mentioned, super excited to show you this, guys, but just over 4,700 square feet, priced at just over $4 million. And this is gonna feel exactly like what a $4 million home should feel like on the water here. So I wanna step back and kind of show you this. I'm a fan of driveways, parking, spacing, beautiful circle drive here that leads over to very generous 2-car garage on this side. But just take in for a minute just the aesthetic, okay? And if you knew more about the location, if I could show you more about that, you would see how this just kind of blends in with the surroundings and the environment. This home's gonna feel like they just use materials that were on site. It is amazing like how it blends in with the atmosphere right here around it on Eden Drive and in Point Washington. But take a look at this entrance. You know, we're gonna have a beautiful steel front door, but look how this frames up, okay? Forgive the hammering in the background, it's pardon our progress all around us here. But man, I love this entry. Check this out. You've got some benches on the side. And then the depth kind of coming into the door. Just a phenomenal job of kind of I mean, this feels like you're arriving somewhere. It's almost got a hotel entrance kind of feeling to it. All right, and welcome. So you see on entrance, love the colors. I haven't seen any drywall yet in this house. It's all wood plank. Let me show you this light while I'm standing here right on the entry. Just beautifully done. I'll show you more about that in a second. There's a lot to see here and a lot to take in with the flow. So what I like to do is I'm just gonna take you forward right here and I'm gonna take the first immediate right and show you how this works, okay? Again, here's another thing. You're gonna see me today because they have this beautiful antique glass that really kind of frames up different spaces. Really did a nice job of that. This barn door here leads into a laundry, okay? Really well done. Look at that sink. Just beautiful. Honestly, I mean, this feels like the design of a powder bath. They just really did a nice job with it. And then you've got kind of a mudroom feel right here, okay? And then that's gonna lead you into the garage that we talked about, all right? So let me just show you the spacing. A lot of times the garages don't get enough attention, but very generous 2-car garage, epoxy flooring, really well done, okay? And listen, let me point this out right now. These doors, they're all heavy, they're all thick. Beautiful flooring. Show you that natural stone there, okay? So that first hallway kind of brings you in from the garage and you come in this way and you're right back out, going to the entranceway toward the living room. Let me take you on this side. So again, more of that glass, which I love. Man, I mean, it's beautiful. Hopefully I'm doing it justice. Right here, is going to be a look at a powder room, okay? Love that sink. More of that antique glass. Love just the natural table, just phenomenal job, beautiful wallpaper. I'm telling you, there's a whole vibe, there's a whole feel in this house, and I love it so far. All right, first bedroom, okay? Again, generous size, great ceiling height. Okay, let me take you in here. Have a look at this beautiful bath, okay? Double vanity. Cabinets are gorgeous. Tuck in here and show you the shower. Beautifully done. Got some herringbone pattern on the back, some penny tile on the bottom. And then this beautiful tub here. Now this is like a tub shower combo. There is a shower head there, and then you have that awesome light hanging right over. Really well done. Guys, these little touches in here, this place feels like a spa as you walk through. It's just beautifully done. I think this is gonna be a consistent theme as well. You see how well they put together the closets. It's gonna feel custom, okay? So let's go back out. So again, across there was where the laundry room was. Now we're gonna get our first shot. Even look how they frame this up with the wood beams as you come in right here. It's gonna be our first shot of the water as you look out there. And then I'm gonna show you this expansive space here. So you're getting a little bit of a tease of the pool over here to the right. On the other side of the fireplace, we got Venetian plaster. And then check out this kitchen. I'm gonna give you the details on that. And let me just kind of roll through the space and give you as much sense of the room as I can. Let me not leave this out. They've done a really beautiful job traying these ceilings out. Great aesthetics. Okay, so right back here at the fireplace, vision of TV there, living space here. And I love what they did with this extension of the bar here. That's some natural wood, plenty of room for multiple. I mean, you're gonna be dining there. Plenty of room for a variety of different chairs, bar stools. And then look at this separate bar area. You see the lighting below. Same thing, more of that glass that is so pronounced throughout. I'm loving that. I haven't seen that much lately, and I love it. Like, I can't get it out of my mind, so that's a good thing, but I love that they incorporated that glass throughout. Here we go into the cabinets, okay? Hoping you guys are picking up that texture. Like, it just, I mean, it feels the part. That's not just painted on. I mean, that is, guys, we've got so many materials. We're gonna list it in the description, just all the materials that are incorporated into this house. I just wanna give you a sense of the craftsmanship, how this thing feels. I know it's gonna come through pretty amazing, but check this space out. So, door here, so it's gonna feel like a little bit of a butler's pantry, right? I love that stonework on the back side there, at that backsplash, right? See that? I mean, that's laid in there just like would be on the floor. Great countertop. Got some warming ovens here, and then more cabinetry on this side as well, okay? So just a beautiful space. I'm gonna show it to you from this angle. The depth is unreal. And what you've got is not only layered with all these appointments, all these textures, but you're viewing out to the pool, to a porch we haven't made it to yet, and then the water. So let me go ahead and take you out there and show you what's going on. All right, so here we go. We're just off the kitchen. Let me span and give you a great view of the bayou. Gosh, what a peaceful day. And this is how it is, guys. This is an area where you're not gonna have through traffic back through here. It's a quiet setting. Look how they did this. In love with it. I love beautiful, great materials, and then low maintenance, and they've got it taken care of here. Look at that beautiful fireplace. Runs all the way up. You will use that in the fall, no doubt. Show you more of this space here. Looking out over the pool. Here's the challenge, right? It's one thing to have a substantial house with over 4,700 square feet on the water, okay? It's another to have all this generous room that this lot affords to be able to provide also a pool, also yard area, also decking to be able to accommodate everybody that would be joining you, okay? Because we don't have a lot of land on the water. This particular section of real estate, they really did a nice job of keeping these lots nice and large so that it would accommodate all of this, okay? But look at all the decking. That's gonna be upstairs. It's gonna feel like a carriage house option up there. I'll show you more about that in a second. Generous space here, but let's head down to the dock. All right, and this is where we play, okay? Beautiful boat in place, boathouse. This will give you a sense. I love walking out through here and kind of giving you guys just the lay of the land from the water, because what I like to do is, look at that beautiful house. That's your neighbor right there. Just really well done. See their boathouse, size boat. I mean, that boat right there has got three 300s on the back. So I like to show you, once you go out on the bayou and look around, you're like, okay, well, if they've got that boat, then I can put that size boat in here as well, right? You kind of get a feel for how you can play. The nice thing about this bayou is you just go around the corner right there and you are right in Chattahoochee Bay, right in the big water. You can get to the Bay restaurant in just a matter of minutes. Great fishing. You can hit the Intercoastal, go to Panama City, whatever you want to do. This is a quiet little bayou that's an easy feed out into a lot of playtime just around the corner. Man, they got a beautiful boat sitting here. Can't tell you guys, this is 75 degrees. It's Easter week. I'm just gonna rub that in. Look how the front house frames up. See what I mean with they're bringing in those elements of just kind of how it blends in with the landscape? I love that. There's nothing stark about this house. Just bringing in those natural elements, it blends right in, feels super comfortable. It's tricky. It's hard to make a home that has the kind of appointments and materials that this one does, just super high end, feels so comfortable. And they have nailed it so far on this one. Let's go back in and show you what's going on the second floor. All right, and welcome to the second level. Before I go any further, let me show you again this beautiful light fixture and how it frames up this staircase, even from up here. Love it. Beautiful window there, looking back out toward the driveway. Before I get started, let me point this out. They did put an extra storage closet here. I'm telling you, even the storage closet look absolutely fantastic. So here we go, all right? So again, beautiful iron railings here greeting you. So what we're walking into right now on the second floor, excuse me, is this nice open space. You see a wet bar. I'm gonna walk you back through this in a second. What you're gonna do is probably have a TV on this wall, and this is just gonna be that secondary living space, whether it's for guests, whether it's for kids. It's in such high demand these days. They have nailed it. They've given you that second living space. Let me show you this room. It could be a bedroom. It's got a closet, but also I can see this, especially with the doors that they put in, kind of those double doors. You see how that's gonna work? Be a great office with a cool view, looking back out toward the driveway. You can see there is a closet right there, but I think for the size and for just kind of how it's shaped out, I would plan on making this an office, dropping a sauna in there, maybe something like that, just a cool space. All right, here we go. Let me show you this. So much to see here. They're staying super consistent. This is the same cabinetry and stonework that we saw down in the kitchen. Beautiful wallpaper all across there with those pendants. Got a beam greeting us here. I'm gonna walk through here and we're gonna see two bedrooms, okay? I'm gonna go to the left, show you this one, how it frames up, okay? Again, very generous size. And then a private ensuite. Now I love, even every sink has been different and it tells a little bit of a story. I mean, it's awesome. That dark penny tile came out really nice. And then they kept the shower a little dark as well. And then they put the closet in here as well. Love the energy in this one. It's great, but I love that. Love that sink. Really well done, okay? So let's go back over here on this side through the split, and we'll turn and we'll go see this bedroom. Very similar size, okay? Do a little spin and show you. All right, great space. And then here we go again, right? Ensuite, different sink. It's been a while since I've had the pleasure of pointing out sinks in each room. I'm loving what they did here. And then lighter on this one with the tile work, okay? Beautifully done. And same concept, closet here, built-ins, all right? So those are great guests, very generous size, have their own identity, right, with the design, just really well done. And they both flow right back out into this common area space, okay? All right, so I'm gonna take you past the wet bar where the fridge is, where the sink is, go down this beautiful hallway with more of that wallpaper, just really cool aesthetic there. And this is gonna be, you can certainly use downstairs as a primary. This is just a larger bedroom. It's a great room. You can already tell with the windows, it frames up all along the bayou. Like if you're laying in bed right here, I mean, you're looking straight down the bayou. I'll show you more about that in a second. Walk you out on the deck, okay? Actually, let me go ahead and I'm gonna tease and wait on this bathroom and just show you again that view you're taking in from this upstairs primary and just how large this porch is. Man, I could spend a day up here. Fantastic. So beautifully done, nice and private. All right, here we go. So let's go down here because this is a treat, all right? So first off, let me show you this. This is a closet that you walk into and just kind of wraps around through here, okay? So an option there. We're gonna keep going, and then you've got some extra, what would be like drawers, dresser with a mirror. Kind of coming down the hallway. And we've got another closet. So this one's a little deeper. Walk in. Very nicely done. And then here we go. Beautifully framed up shower, but let me show you this. Very nicely done. Soaking tub sitting on these big, beautiful windows overlooking the water. You zoom in on that view. Really well done. I love when they give you that experience. It's a waterfront home. Bring that waterfront in as much as you can. Went with some copper on the fixtures here. Came out really nice. Love the tile work. Even the drains copper. Here we go. Man, I am second guessing a lot of things I did in my house when I see what's going on here. These are substantial. This is gonna become the sink episode, guys. Like, I'm loving it. I'm sorry I'm talking about sinks so much, but you know, I do this a lot. If I do this a lot and you hear me rambling about sinks, you know I'm seeing something special and somebody that took some effort to make some things stand out, and these things are standing out to me for sure. Here's what you've got here, okay? It's got a pocket door here, okay? And it'll separate, and it's giving you your own laundry upstairs, okay? You got a washer and dryer, you got cabinets, and you got a sink. So you got the whole full experience that you had downstairs right here off the primary bedroom, okay? So I'll spin around and show you that again. That looks straight down into the bath. You've got pocket door on both sides. You can close this off, but it gives you a laundry experience right there, okay? This is like a little flex room space. There's a number of things you might could do with this, but it's just kind of a separation between this section. Then I'm gonna show you this. These stairs lead down toward the garage, okay? And this is gonna be that carriage house concept. So you can leave this open, okay? And just have everyone all in the same house, or you could lock this out to have a separate entry and could come into this beautiful space. So very much a carriage concept with all open. I can see a bed and a living space over here. And they were generous enough to give the carriage substantial views. I would be, as a guest or one of the kids, I would be fighting for this space, for those views. It's very nice, overlooking the pool. Let me show you on this side. Generous closet space too. I love how they wrapped it around that window. That's a cool look. And then, more cool sinks. Double vanity. Beautifully done. And then, yeah, that's a great shower. Look at that. Really well done. Beautiful home, guys. And I really hope this shows off everything about it. Just how many details are in this house, how much time they put into it. But I mean, I think the overall thing for me is this. We're sitting on a fabulous location that I really don't think the market knows much about. It's sneaky. It's not in one of the pronounced neighborhoods that you might be aware of. This has been kind of a hidden gem for a long time, but what's happened when you ride down here is the type of homes that have come into here, because people have figured this out. They've figured out they can really play and build exactly what they want in a setting like this. There's no through traffic. People are only going to their homes back out here. You can be in the big water in a matter of moments. You've got great depth. If you're a boater, this is where you want to be, tucked back in the bayou, living on this kind of spread. And not to mention, we are literally, I'm not exaggerating, I can get to Seaside in 10 minutes. Be right back, hit sunset, and enjoy this incredible home. So thank you for taking the time to watch this one with us. I'm excited to bring this to you, and I hope it opens up a whole new area around Point Washington, Florida, right on top of Seaside that you might not have been aware of.